Alright, well, now recording.
Oh, shoot.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello,
Hey.
YouTube.
Hello.
Well, welcome viewers to another session of Black Crusade, the Crusade of the Saga of Greed. I am the GM, Black Death 3, and with me are such and such champions of chaos. Let's see if they get shot in the face today.
I am Doom, your host of the channel. I am playing the Flesh Shaper Divana, aka Cat.
Cyber Dragoon or Dragoon 9286 here. Honor the Plunderer. In the end, or Pirate.
This is Daniel. I am March Stratus on YouTube. I don't have any videos, so it doesn't really matter. I will be playing Viz, the Pillager Heretic.
Okay, so now if I got this right, everyone's screen has changed.
Yep.
Yep.
I actually am quite happy that you were able to figure out how to do it, huh? This is not me being smart ass about it. It's just, it's great that you're able to pick up on it pretty damn quick.
Yeah, well, it's not that hard. I just had to... It wasn't that hard to really get used to. Anyways, you guys are actually going to have to... Well, the thing is that you guys are preparing to going up this system. All of a sudden, you get you're going into orbit. All of a sudden, you do get a Vox relay from the Voyager.
Oh boy, the Voyager.
Would I be operating?
A Neander known as Data says they're hailing us, Captain, in a very robotic voice.
Data.
Devon has been having some fun with him with some mechanics, and also Viz has as well. So you're not too sure how he's still in the recovery process, contemplating his humanity.
What do you mean?
Servitor, they tried to make sentience.
Alright. Well, I'm through. We are allies with the Imperial after all for now. Until for business brings us otherwise.
You get an image of Culto Lyonis on the, well, you would say it was a bridge. It looks like a wrecked bridge, to say the least. You get an image of Culto Lyonis that says, Franer, I've boarded the Voyager. I've taken over the command deck. And it seems that my Lieutenant Conrad has taken care of the foul sorcerer who brought this vile plague on board my ship.
Ah, that is good. I was worried there for a couple of minutes.
Well, and that's basically, if you guys go over to the right, you will see the thing of what happened to the bridge.
Oh boy, let's over here to the right. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's right. This whole situation of fucking bull.
It seems like Culto Lioness took some damage.
The thing is, as I wrote off screen, that basically as Conrad was falling down, the plague bearers were turning on him, were turning around and try to, since they were still stuck in reality, they weren't the Nurglings. And Culto Lyonis and Sigma Gamma got on board, and they did combat against those plague bearers. And Culto Lyonis did take some damage before crushing a plague bearer's skull in with his power mace.
Nice.
Nice.
And you do see in the background that Conrad is being carried off via stretcher. And the Culto Lyonis says, "But I require some assistance, Frauner. The machine spirit of this vessel has been corrupted by that foul sorcerer, and I need you on board the Voyager, and I need you to board the Voyager and fix it."
Oh.
I have control of the bridge, and it seems with this sorcerer's death, the mutants have been thrown into fray. But the problem is, if the machine core becomes fully corrupted, we could end up with the ship will probably end up firing on us all.
Ah, yes.
Would that be a tech use that Viz could repair?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
What he's implying, Calderon has said, here are the coordinates for the machine core cogitator. My Explorator Sigma Gamma here will aid you from the bridge command system.
Very well.
So basically, and then Culto Lion says, once you guys have signal me, once you have fixed the core cogitator from this location, I will close down all components that you and my men have charge of, and then vent the rest to the void.
Okay. You're sure this is exactly where it's at?
It is. I have the ship lay. I basically what he did. She basically sent you with a layout of map, like a design blueprint of the entire ship.
Okay. No, Frauner's just making sure because with the way the ship is built, we could possibly just latch on and get some las cutters in there and cut holes in to breach.
The thing is from it looks like there's an easy place for you guys to airlock onto the there's an airlock where you'd be able to airlock onto the ship and quickly be able to get there. He's basically also mapped out basically the quickest route to it via airlock. It's not that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, seeing so that's the case, Bronner's gonna go ahead and nod his head as he's like, all right, Leonis, let's go ahead and get this entire Nurgle filth dealt with.
Okay, so if you guys move over a little bit, there is where I put in the idea of the airlock, and I have shock servitors, the Neander Honor Guard Horde, and then Frauner, Viz, and Devona a little bit toward the right.
Yeah. These are not the elite honor guard anymore.
They're still the Honor Guard.
I know, but still.
But anyways, you guys, who is going? Okay, just asking, who is going to? Because well, obviously we would need someone with tech use.
Frauner is good at tech use now, but
is he a heretic? Does he have a mechadendrite that helps him, gives him plus 10 combi tool?
If you'd let me finish, was gonna say I know I ain't good at that. I have basic abilities. I don't have the full-on shebang. So
also, you're injured. Is Devona going to let you out of the med bay?
She is, because he's not severely wounded and he's able to stand, and she'll just patch him up if he gets hurt again.
Are we teleporting to the other ship, or are we boarding?
You don't have a teleportarium.
So we would be So we would be traveling through space for a little time, wouldn't we?
You could all just board on board. Yeah, you would be traveling. This is as you guys have been traveling up, and it does, basically you're traveling into orbit. He is in orbit. The ships are in orbit, so it's not like you're having to travel to the other side of the system.
But space travels a lot faster because there's no air resistance.
Yeah, and you guys are basically going into orbit. You'll be basically going alongside this ship. If you want to do a ship-to-ship link, you could basically board on your lighters and go up to there via the lighters and board into the airlocks that way.
But what I'm saying is, would Kat and Viz have the time to heal up Farner before he...
He's already been naturally healed. He's already been first aided.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already first aided him. He's just needs time now. He has
to heal naturally now.
Yeah, Cat would just be like, don't overexert yourself. You'd pull the stitches out.
Yeah, you put in the stitches and you put up the bandages. There's little more that you can do. I mean, if Frauner's best option would be to sit in bed and rest, but
he's a Viking, so she can't really force him because she's outnumbered by an entire crew.
Well, the crew also doesn't want their leader to die. They don't want their captain to die. So if she could, we're for Jesse, Insane.
I'm just saying that she doesn't want Fran to think she's trying to commit a mutiny against him.
No,
Just
but the
because
thing
she
is
wants
the
him to hit.
crew. If she were to contain him, the crew would actually, if she could convince, she probably would be easy enough to convince the crew to also get on her side with it because, well, they don't want their captain to die.
Yeah.
They do have that loyalty to Frauner and loyalty to the ship, and they, especially the honor guard, because they have sworn to lay down their lives to protect Frauner. Like, it doesn't care. Greater Damon pops up, they will fucking take on a bloodthirster to save Bronner.
Yeah. And right now she feels that he's in a fit enough condition. If need be, she will ask the honor guard to pull him back.
Yeah.
Like they did the last time.
She can give those orders. She can give those orders to the honor guard. So basically you have the honor guard horde, and then you have you guys. Are you taking along any of the shock servitors?
Yes.
Yes.
How many?
How many do we have so far?
10.
Oh, hang on.
I also have my servo fish.
Dang it. Still 10.
No, it hasn't been a week.
Oh.
I said a week, not every day.
I thought you said by a week. I thought you meant every game week.
No,
Okay.
every week in game time.
Okay.
That was a valiant
Because
effort.
the game time could have only been a few hours, and that seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
just in a few good rolls, you end up with an army of these guys.
Okay, now, so...
Yeah, we only have 10.
Let's go ahead and bring 4 along. Nice, good, even number.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have you 3, your honor guard of 40, and then 4 shock servitors.
Yep.
Does the servo fish get an icon?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, to put down, like, what can the servo fish do? Have you written out its profile?
Nope.
They're usually either equipped with pick, las, or some other item.
I'd have to open Black Crusade. It's a servo skull made out of fish bone, basically.
Yeah.
But it counts as a basic. Okay. Let me think. Black Crusade doesn't exactly give out. I'm just gonna say, for convenience sake, it's a. Daniel, just put something down. Put a picture down on here, which you would say represents the servo fish. I'm gonna get out.
How would I do that?
Drag and paste, click and drag, quick drag and drop.
Okay, I'm gonna have to open my other computer for this though, because Macs don't have really good picture editing programs.
Oh, okay. Well, while you're doing that, I will get the thing out for servo skulls.
I apologize, gentlemen.
So okay.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Like I said, be right back.
Yep.
You don't have to put a companion picture up for mine. I figured they would just be with me. Since
Put up a companion picture. Okay, no. If you're going to bring it with you, it has to come with a companion picture.
Right.
Because it has...
Oh. Crap.
Oh, I can hear people now.
Sorry about that. I was trying to drag my companion picture over, and I kind of exited out the game.
Technology, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it's a okay. What equipment does this thing have?
Guard equipment, basically.
Is it a Guardian skull? Is it a Monotask skull? I mean, Guardian skulls have the little last pistol inside them. Monotasks are basically just made to help you out whenever you need to do stuff. Like they have an illuminator, and they have they could be with like a courier. They could be with an illuminator. They could have an auger array. They could be a loud hailer. They could be a Medicaid service skull. Inject people with like drugs to make sure they're happy. Make them all like mellow hawks. So they see everything really well, but everything's really blurry.
It doesn't tell me what it is. It just
this is what you choose.
It just tells me that I can have either a servo tool or whatever you call those, or a weapon.
Saying, Daniel, just choose. What would Viz have made this thing?
Could I have a plasma pistol for it?
No.
No. Basically, it's a compact version of a. It's a compact version of a. Actually, it says a gun skull can be fit with a single ranged weapon. Okay, so basically similar to a. But basically, any pistol or compact basic weapon could be fitted.
So I could.
Gun automatically counts as being fitted with a red dot laser sight.
So I could have a flamethrower pistol on it, an inferno pistol. Couldn't I?
That's a Melta.
Oh,
that's an inferno pistol. Is Melta.
What?
The hand flamer is what you're talking about.
Hand flamer, yeah.
Yeah, you could have a hand flamer.
You could have just a flamer because it would be.
It would have to be a compact though.
Yeah.
So it has that -1 to clip and damage. And range.
So I could have a normal flamer?
Yep.
It'd be a compact normal flamer, with all the relative negatives that it gets for being compact.
But a compact flamer is still better than a hand flamer.
Yes.
Not exactly.
Well, let's look. What are the...
What did I miss?
Daniel's trying to figure out what his servitor is.
Well, that's weird how it's saying basic. Because I'm thinking about that. You could stick a lasgun on. I'm thinking my thing of servo skulls, it would just look weird. Because the lasgun would be way too big for it.
Well, that's why it's compact.
Yeah, but even compact, like how compact is it?
I have seen a servo skull with a narthecium on it, so.
What?
The narthecium,
that's a Medicaid thing. That's not entirely all that big. I mean, it's only a wrist-mounted device, and frankly, you could just stick that to the bottom of a skull. I mean, it's not an actual, like, bulky, well, relatively bulky weapon. A lasgun's much longer than a narthecium.
Okay.
Yeah,
so could you have, like, the power armor type of fist bolters?
What?
Think
about how this... Okay, you're put that onto a servo skull. Let's try to put in a little bit of reality and realism into it.
Recoil.
How the hell do you think that thing would be able to take the recoil?
It wouldn't.
Or servo skull would probably fly back into the wall and break.
Oh, gee.
What the compact upgrade does is it turns a basic class weapon into a pistol class weapon by classifications.
The classification, the fact is you can use it with one hand. But the only problem is that with a bolt round, not to mention you would have to be able to try to fit rounds into the servo skull for it to fire it.
That is why it would be easier to connect a flamer canister onto it.
Yeah, or a las pistol or even a plasma canister would be a lot easier.
Yeah, they just use charges, so it'd be like putting a battery on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, are we going through this or what? Are we?
I believe we have finished with our discussion that I've only barely been available to assist with.
You want to put up a token for my character? I put the link.
What, me?
Yeah. I'm not sure how to do that.
The hell is this thing?
Felicia from Darkstalkers. That's his toy that he's been experimenting with
Yeah.
in his spare time.
Okay.
That's my flight shaper pet.
What's the D4 for?
Nothing.
That's that was basically I said for the shock servitors is that every week, every in-game week, Devona rolls a 1d4 on a roll of a 4. One of the poor sons of bitches she's working on gets turned into a shock servitor, and you add 1 to your rank. What's this thing? Stats. No, I'm just going to be controlled by Devona. So
yeah, its stats are far weaker than me.
Is this a minion of chaos or a lesser minion?
Minion of chaos. Remember, I upgraded it.
What's its health?
10.
Minion.
It's got a toughness of 2.
Okay, you keep control of that. Just there, Devona's minion.
Ah!
The minion just exploded.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh no.
So, anyways, that's done. Do you have something for your thing, Daniel?
Yeah, I just found it, and I'm signing into Roll20 to send it. I'm already signed in with my laptop, but I'm signing in with the actual computer now.
Okay. And then for this Guardian Skull, it has 35. The relevant skills is it has 35 ballistic skill, 40 agility. It has 20 toughness, so it and machine 3, and has 5 wounds.
Okay, so
yeah, but it's size puny, so it's kind of hard to shoot.
40 agility, you said?
Yeah, 40 agility, and it has dodge plus 10, and stealth plus 10.
All I've written down so far is 35 ballistic skill and 40 agility. What was the rest?
And then it also has 20 toughness. Because just have that put on there. So, but it has also machine 3, so just kind of put on take 5 away from all damage.
Plus 10 movement.
It's flyer 6.
Dodge.
That's dodge. Yeah, dodge, stealth. It has flyer 6, and that's its movement speed. 6.
Dang, that thing's faster than me.
Yeah, that's why I'm using it as a scout.
It has a little hoverer. It's just a little hoverer anti-grav unit put onto it, and it's not actually moving around all that much. And this one has a flamer, or what weapon does it have on board?
Well, it depends. It's either a flamer or a hand flamer, depending on which one's better.
I would just say it'd be a compact flamer. I think is better.
Yeah, because it only subtracts 2 from damage.
It only subtracts 1 from damage for compact. Doesn't take away 2.
And a flamer it does 2d10.
No, it doesn't do. It's not 2d10.
Sorry, 1d10 plus 4, pin 2, clip 6. While the hand flamer is 1d10 plus.
Actually, the only thing different between a compact flamer and a hand flamer is that a compact flamer has a bigger clip.
In range.
A compact flamer would do, but a hand flamer would do a little more damage. So,
I would go with the compact flamer just because of the clip.
I mean, it's the difference between 1d10 plus 3 and 1d10 plus 4.
Okay, I'd go with a compact flamer then.
Okay, do realize you have you have 3 shots in the thing before you have to try to reload.
I can't actually make a character, so I'll just send you the link so you can make.
Send me the link, and I'll just pop it on. It's the Inquisitor's Handbook, page 144, which has the Guardian Servitor.
We hear ya, Jesse.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. We
Uh,
hear you loud and clear, man.
That's the closest thing I had.
Damn it.
What is it? What is it?
Let's take a look. See.
That's the closest thing I found.
Wow.
Once you open image in new tab, must be like somewhere.
It's fishy.
Okay, got it. Okay, you get down there, and then fish head will get put onto the thing.
I thought you would
Upload
have
load
pushed
faster.
a fish bones. Oh gosh.
Rah! It kills everyone. It's a void kraken.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, all I heard was, it's a void kraken. Like, oh god.
Sorry, my computer just like weirded out, and I just lost all communication, so I had to reboot it.
Okay, there. Yeah. Your servo fish is there, and everyone can see the names for both of them, both the new things.
Yep. Yep.
Eric, we are to the far right, well, more mid-right of the map, past the bridge.
We are
where
right
had
of
your
you.
Battle of Czar.
I call my servofish Toothpick.
Ah, there you are.
Okay.
Toothpick. So where are we on the map? I can't actually see us.
We are on the bottom scroll bar towards the middle.
Yeah, we're towards the middle. Just zoom out to 40, or zoom out a bit, and then scroll right.
To the right. I thought it was left. Ah, I see it.
Yes.
We are right next to you.
Yeah, basically, okay, you guys, okay, you're linking up. Okay, it doesn't really matter how you're linking up. Either way, you guys prepare. Everyone's ready for all the things, and you get into the airlock. As your connection tube connects to the ship's Voyager airlock, and they go through the little decontamination process, all that other shit that airlocks do. Then it opens up. Okay, I did roll for. It opens up, and these shock servitors go in. First. Head in first, as is their job.
Yep.
And as they look, and as your toothpick goes forward as well, and it immediately notices there's a Nurgle mutant horde to the right.
Okay.
From these corridors, it is lots of death, this is actually closer to where the tech priests did a lot of their connect maintenance stuff, and where they lived, and they did maintenance on their servitors. So a lot of the people dead are tech priests or people who helped out with them, or broken up, bashed up servitors and whatnot.
So basically, it's a mess.
Yes, it is a mess, but I'm just saying what type of mess it is. It's not just like random bodies. It's actually more tech priests and servitor bodies, and bashed in servo skulls and whatnot.
That's a good setting to place, so we know what's going on.
A little bit of loot.
But these shock servitors do realize there is a Nurgle mutant horde, and this is where combat will be starting. Rest of you guys, roll for your initiatives.
Initiative. Okie dokie. Let's
Yes,
see.
I rolled for everyone else except the player characters.
Yeah, so initiative.
Let me.
Is there a button for that?
You can create one.
Yeah.
Just roll one. Yeah, Donna, you're at 15. Daniel, would that be 10?
Yeah.
My agility is 3. My agility bonus is 3.
That'd be 10 then.
Okay.
Donna is 15.
Actually, make that 16 because I just forgot my agility is now 52.
Okay.
Oh crap!
So you still go first.
Yeah.
And then Bronner, Bronner, do your thing.
I'm working on it. I fucked up there.
Gee, John, you're supposed to put /roll. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't be the one correcting
Okay, so yes, and first screwing up on that, you only are at a 6. Are you interested in spending an infamy point to? Okay, before I do it, is anyone interested in spending an infamy point to count as rolling a 10?
Nope.
I'm fine.
Okay.
We can excuse this as my injuries are.
Oh yeah, sure. The injuries. You know, you can't. You are going through the common middle-aged man problem of you can't hold in your wad that long.
And you're also like
Slanesh will not be pleased.
you're taking your time as to not die. You're being careful.
Rushing head on in kind of ended up with what Blight did to you, and
Rushing in only got you points with corn. Slanesh wasn't quite so happy.
the thing is that they move in there, and the people moving first are the. But the thing is yes, the Toothic and the shock servitors do report to you. Hey, Nurgle hostile sighted Nurgle mutant horde. They have slightly prepared for you because they heard the airlock going, so they will not be spending their turn just standing there doing jack shit.
Do the shock servitors have long range weapons?
They have claws and shock knuckles.
Oh yeah, no. They're melee.
Okay.
So first thing for how it works is I believe yes, that will be Devona. You are first. I'm guessing you spent your time walking to that place where you currently are.
I spent half an action, same with my companion, yes.
Are you standing there, or what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be moving out to the hall? Because currently you're still in the airlock. You're by the door.
Well, yeah, we're taking cover, and like I'm like leaning out, looking over here this way. Hang on.
You can. Okay, you could. You could shoot at them.
Yeah, and my pet is going to be kind of like leaning more far out. Basically, only her legs are going to be covered, and shooting that way as well.
Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, you're going to be shooting. Then you roll ballistic skill. What is your weapon again? What weapon are you shooting with, and what weapon is your minion shooting with?
I'm shooting with dual sonic pistols.
Okay.
And the pet
do you have any 2-weapon wielder talents or even ambidextrous?
I have ambidextrous.
So this is -20 for each shot.
Yeah. And
these are the Gibbeline shrieking pistols. You will get a +10 due to range. They are just within short range. They are size 60, so that gives a +40. So overall roll, you are rolling a +30. What shot level are you shooting at? These are single shots, so you be rolling a +40.
Yes, but I'm using also overload setting, so it does devastate 2, so each shot will kill 3 minions upon impact.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay, then fire. And fire. Roll ballistic seal twice, +40.
Yep. That's a hit. And that's a hit.
So, and then let's see. What does being on overload, does that give any other bonuses to shooting the weapons?
Let me look real fast. The guns have 1d10 plus 4 pin 4.
Okay, it just says it has overcharge to it.
Yeah, the overcharge is on Tome of Ecstasy. Let's see.
Tome of Excess.
Yeah. Overcharge.
Okay, overcharge. gives concussive 2, devastating 2, and overheats on those rolls, which you haven't gotten. And the recharge. So it has devastating 2, but it doesn't improve its damage. So
No.
this
How much toughness do they have?
I'm just gonna say, for simplicity's sake, you basically do wound with every hit. So then that would be, since that's 2 hits and each hit hinders 3.
That's 6 down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 6 down. Okay, and do realize they have recharge, so you won't be able to fire the next turn.
Yeah, next turn I'll just be like full aim.
Then your minion, roll for your minion.
Alright.
And they are shooting with what?
Last hell gun.
A hell gun with 60 meters or within short range. Which fire option?
Normal option.
Single?
No. I thought you meant the setting. Normal setting, burst.
So it's a hot shot. The hell guns don't have the las gun variable setting.
Oh, okay. It's just burst then. And that's no bonuses or pluses.
You would get bonuses because you get a. Okay, thing is that you get +10 because you're within range, and basically +50 because you're shooting at a really big group of people at short range, or +50.
And she does have Storm of Iron, so that pretty much is an instant kill of each hit.
Okay.
And all 3 hits hit with that.
How do you
all
check
3?
distance?
What is its weapon skill?
What do you mean weapon
Or
skill?
ballistic.
With the +50, she's sitting at 85.
Okay, so that kills. How do I go? You do the ruler.
It's 3.
Yeah, I did. You killed 3. Put it down to
the
1.
ruler.
Yeah, it's a ruler tool. There. That's how you check differences. And each square is each tile is 1 meter.
Okay, cool.
So then, yeah, they get pelted with a volley of shots. It jumps to Viz and the servo shock troops. First thing, what are you having Toothpick do?
I would have him hover. I don't know. If he hovers behind the shock troops, when he gouts fire, does it burn the shock troops?
You would have to no, since he's going to be. Since I'm going to say Toothpick since it's a servo skull, it's going to be flying pretty high above. When it could shoot its fire above the shock troops.
I would say
Flying above them. It'd be flying a bit closer to the ceiling of this corridor.
I would say it takes cover behind the shock troops, but every time it shoots fire, it hovers above them and then spits fire in front of them.
Okay, so that position good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put it right there. And then it would probably just move so it can fire. It would be hitting. Yeah, it can hit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't test ballistic. It doesn't test ballistic since it's a flame.
Nice.
And it would be basically everything within range. It'd be okay, so it'd be range 10, 1/4 range plus 1d5. 1/4 range rounding up plus 1d5, so 1d5.
No, it's range is 20 still.
No, it is the compact. It halves the range.
Oh, it does? Okay, never mind.
Okay, so 8 mofos get caught on fire and burned to death.
Woo-wee! Smells
Toothpick
like
is
cooked
proving
rot.
itself to be the superior minion of chaos. It is showing up Devona's little cat wannabe thingy. So basically, with that done, Toothpick does that. It roasts a few Nurgle mutants. What do you do?
I think I would go along the lines of Shock Servitor just to block the corridor, make sure nobody passes through.
So you would basically move your full action to there?
Yeah.
Or maybe behind the servitor a bit so you're not so you don't get potentially charged?
Yeah, I'll go behind the servitors and take a shot with... Well, can I aim? Or does that count as...
The thing is that to move all the way over here, I think that will take up your entire turn.
Okay. Well, they can't have that much movement speed in one turn, so yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay, you can stay there, but basically what I'm saying is you are running over there, and then you're taking up a position. Next time, you will be able to half-action aim and fire.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have my
Basically
last
taking up a
turbine
position
airplane.
there while Toothpick is roasting Nurgle mutants. These shock servitors are going to be. Let's see, what is the abilities of these dudes?
They have.
I'm just gonna say they basically instant kill. Oh wait, what is he? 1d10, but they can lightning. They can counter. They can't lightning attack. Ooh. Okay, who cares? They will probably their main combat program is to charge and attack when they see a target. Okay, so they're all attacking, and they're all doing single attacks since they can't swift attack or lightning attack.
Good thing they're robots.
This would just be plus 20.
No, plus 30.
Plus, charge. No, it's plus 20 for charging.
No, they have berserking charge.
Oh, they get plus 30, plus basic, plus 30, then plus the like another. Okay, they instant hit, so I'm just gonna do their damage. They instant hit because there's so many guys. One Nurgle. Okay, let's see. This is 1d10 plus 4. 1d10 plus 4. They are trying to take out 7. So this would be. So basically everything but the 2 wounds. And they're on the kill program, right? They're not on the.
Yeah, they're on. They're on kill.
No, they just
want to capture these motherfuckers.
No.
No, we've got enough.
Although I don't think although with the one with the 10, he kind of I'm not too. He uses shock knuckle. He kind of Akira fisted the his shock knuckle just like went right inside of one of the mutants' chests and popped out their heart on the other side.
I was thinking he punched one into the rest.
Yes.
Well, the Nurgle mutant catches the heart.
They lay into them. Next, it will jump to the Neander Honor Guard, which will basically get their ass out into the corridor and prepare for their charging formation.
Ugh.
And then it will go to the Neander Mutants Horde, which will be launching 4 different attacks against the Shock Servitors. Let's see if... Fuck. They completely fail with 1.
You fucked up.
What?
No,
oh god, the shotgun's jammed.
They're basically all going to be single attacking the shock servitors. The 99 they completely fucking failed.
Yep.
I mean, they're attacking them in their melee combat, but I don't really think they have a. Actually, they do have a chance of doing damage just due to how many they are. So let's see who actually hits. The last group. The 66 and 99 fail. The 10 and 33 hit. So it's these 2 down here. Yeah, these 2 down here. So the first one will be roll 3d10 plus 3d10 plus 4 pen 3 but primitive.
Like primitive.
It's primitive. It's the Nurgle. The Nurgle. They're primitive 8.
I'll do the.
But doesn't matter. They don't roll 8 either. So that does 16 pen 3 against the shock servitors, which have what? They have basically armor 10, toughness armor 10. Toughness 8, so they're basically like Space Marines. They don't do any. I don't think they do a wound. They do a wound, and since these are shock servitors are not really living, I don't think the toxic. They aren't affected by toxic.
No.
Yeah,
no,
they're machines. They're kind of like Necrons.
They've got the machine.
Flesh get like infected, but that doesn't really affect them.
They have their machine trait 3. There's hardly anything organic left
What?
about.
Okay, the thing.
That's
The
6,
thing-
actually.
Yeah, it said
Oh.
machine trait 6. For the thing. Fuck it. Venom sent me.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they have
it's
God
6?
flak armor on.
So they count as
Okay.
basically having machine. Basically, they're like in power armor with body location everywhere, and with Space Marine toughness.
I wonder it takes so long to get ones that survive.
Yeah, I'm just saying they would, and then the Nurgle mutants would attack back on the other one, and since they are hordes, you cannot block or dodge against them. Just for saying, it's just the mass sheer amount of attacks going in
Yeah.
one direction. That one does a slightly better job. They wound 5. Yeah, but that still wasn't much.
It's something.
Yeah, they hit something and they wounded it a little bit. Fronner, your job. What are you going to do? Note also, Devon, also, Biz, since they are getting into melee combat, Toothpick will have a hard time fusing its flamer and not burning them. Just saying, since they're now all in melee, since they're in melee combat, shock servitors are going to get hit. The Neander Honor Guard's going to rush into melee combat, so they're probably going to get hit by the flamer if you shoot it.
Would it be possible for Toothpick to fly over them and then flame them from the back?
The problem. Oh, actually, let's see. Yeah, but Toothpick would have to basically spend its entire next turn moving to get into proper position, and then use its flamer.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. He's disposable. He's already a dead fish anyways, right?
You can set the shock troopers on fire. They're not going to kill that much.
Well, then you have to put them out. You could damage some of their electronic bits.
That is true. Like the rubber parts?
Yes, like definitely the rubber parts. Those silicon ships. Take a long time to fix.
The metal bits.
The soft metal bitch.
You know, you just do orc logic, because, you have orky bits and then you have metal bits. And that's how they make cyborgs.
Them dead-odd gubbins.
Okay, so what is Fronner doing? I saw you moved. Would that take your entire movement? How far did you move? What is your agility bonus?
My agility bonus?
Yeah.
Is a 4.
You would have spent most of your turn. I mean, where were you? Like here?
I think, yeah.
You moved 6 meters. That would be 4 would be here, so that'd be half action. 8 would be full action.
So you can still go there, and it would be your full turn.
Yeah, you could end your full turn there, probably with axe drawn, ready to kick shit.
Yep.
Okay. Turn rolls around. Devona, what are you going to be doing?
Full action
Nope.
turn.
Everyone in the way, it's going to make shooting a little tricky. Especially considering where you are at.
Full action aim.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You spend your entire turn aiming.
And what's the penalties my pet's looking at?
First, the horde has been dropped, so it's only at plus 30 to shoot at it. Shooting into melee combat's like at plus 20, right? Neg 20, right? If I got that right. Shooting in melee combat's like a neg 20. Give me a sec. I'll get the thing for Black Crusade.
Well, she does
I'll have to definitely rely more on Black Crusade since they changed things in only more. For some stupid reason.
She does have, what's it called? The independent targeting, so she can hit...
You can... independent targeting ignores the penalty for shooting into melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have that penalty. So the thing is you have a... Okay, you basically would have a plus 40 for range and the size of the target before since you're going to semi-auto, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then do that.
And I'm going to add another 10 for a half-action aim, so it's still the 35 again.
Okay.
Oh, the
Okay,
85.
so that's what, plus. Okay, it hits. It hits, and it just
Kills
decimates 3.
Yeah.
You're basically laying fire, and these Nurgle mutants haven't really been able to even attack back, and they're being gunned down.
It's either they're being gunned down,
Just
and now
dead fodder.
and now you're looking at a charging action next turn.
Then it looks like no. It says the next turn. So this rolls around. It rolls around to, yeah. It is now. Okay, let me see. It is now Viz and the Servo Shock troops. So you want Toothpick to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be to basically. It would be able to fly over the battle since they're already in combat with the Nurgle mutants, and Toothpick kind of small and fast. It'd be kind of hard for them to be able to see Tim or shoot at him. It does notice, however, it does link back to you, however, that there is a Nurgle mutant horde to the right as well. There's another horde.
Holy crap! Good thing I did that.
It gives you that. It basically gives you that kind of like basically it kind of is. You kind of have it linked up to a data slate or something, and it kind of just you're basically kind of using the your iPad to or your Kindle depending, to control it, and it gives you a visual feed of what it is actually seeing, and you see from that. You see more Nurgle mutants coming.
It's the Google Glass.
Well, nice thing to know is that for those companies, that their products have lasted this long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a data slate, but I'm just saying it's kind of like a Kindle or a iPad or iPad.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm back, guys.
I was just being picky.
Okay, but the thing is, oh yeah, you have the proper non-heretical. Like, wait, why are you worried about being non-heretical? You are heretics.
Yeah.
You're in the Dark Mechanicus approved version with a nice little chaos sigil on it.
So it's not a data slate; it's a data rape.
Yeah, it's a little chaos sigil of Slanesh and has has your skin of what artists have drawn to be the perfect image of Slanesh.
Okay.
This uses that time to
So
look up
besides that, what else?
porn.
Basically, that's what Toothpick does. What are you gonna do?
I was going to shoot, but now I don't know.
What are you shooting? You're shooting your las carbine. You probably wouldn't really be able to hurt the shock servitors.
Then I will do that. Since I was already holding it, I'll take a half action to aim, and then I will shoot.
Which power setting and which shot fire rate of fire?
I think I'm gonna go for
It's
the
best craftsmanship, so you can ignore the unreliable bit. You never jam.
I would wait. A full auto would take my full turn, wouldn't it?
You can't. Full autos are only half actions, and it's a las carbine. You can't full auto with the las carbine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to hit as many people as possible.
Okay,
with
so semi-auto, and you can put it over the overcharge, which would basically mean hits kill for these guys.
Yeah.
Because you already are doing enough damage to basically whatever you would roll would be what they get in wounds.
What would be the repercussions?
None. The only repercussion is the fact that you drain more ammo because the overload shots drain 4 shots of ammo.
Frigate, my teeth are unlimited ammo. I'm gonna shoot. So what's the bonus I get?
I'm just saying I did for your weapon. For your weapon, I did put it that it was up. For your weapon, I did put it back to 60 out of 60 shots because you were on a ship. You could easily power up. In downtime, you could have easily just stuck that into a port to power it up.
Yeah, I thought about that. Okay, so what would be my modifiers for my shot?
This would be plus plus 20 due to aiming and the distance. You would also get a plus, basically a total of plus 50.
Okay. Is that including my aim?
That's including your aim, the distance, and how big the horde is.
Okay.
Okay, you hit twice. You hit 2 shots. 2 shots fly down there, which I think is the max the last carbine can fire. Yeah. So I'll take 8 away from your current clip size.
Okay, so 8, so 60, that would be 52.
Yeah, and so you basically aim it down, you quickly just put 2 shots into the Nurgle mutant horde. You know, you adding along with the las fire and gunfire going down there. The shock servitors will continue doing their jobs.
Shouldn't I roll 2 damage hits?
No.
No. I'm just you put it on overload. So just to quicken combat, you will automatically do kill since these are hordes, as you just need to wound to do damage. And with overload, you're automatically wounding.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like my gun. It's gonna automatically wound on hit.
And that's just to quicken up. That's just to quicken up the combat. So then the shock servitors will do their jobs. They have ambidextrous berserk charge. Oh, they don't have anything like that. They will all out attack because why the fuck not? One. Actually, no, they still hit. The 99 still fucking hits. Okay, then they do roll 4d10.
Because 100 is the only thing that always
Oh my god! Okay, only one of the mutants die from that.
I think you need to purge your dice.
That was a little ridiculous, but hey, that happens. The rolling around is now the Neander Honor Guard who will charge. So they are going to get their charge. So plus God knows what. They're just getting in there. They're in combat, even though they're technically not against the Nurgle mutants. And time for them to just wreck shit.
It's a shock servitor sandwich.
No, they're just getting in there with the shock servitors. The shock servitors are fighting there as well. The Neander Honor Guard just rush in there, and it just starts turning to a mayhem of them hacking their axes. They hit. Then they do roll 3d10 plus 6. Actually, 3d10 plus 1, this is the damage they do. They kill, butcher 16. They basically run in there with their mono axes out and their shields ready, and they basically just lay in. They lay into the Nurgle mutant horde and just start doing as much damage as possible. Now the Nurgle mutants hordes can have an attack against every have one attack against everything they're in close combat with. So the problem is the horde now only gets would be doing 1d10, would be only doing 2d. They will only get an extra d10 because they've been dropped down to 18 guys. First, against the 4 servitors, they fail at life.
Drastically, mind you.
Then against the Neander Honor Guard, which they will get the bonuses for hitting because they are now smaller. They do hit. 2d10 plus 2d10 plus 4. Okay. 2d10, yeah, 2d10 plus 4, pen 3. So that is 13. I think they do kill some. This Neander Honor Guard does not live up to the legend. So basically, they have to get past pen 3 against armor 5, so that drops it down to 2, and then they have to. Then it's 2 plus. Okay, so basically they would do 9. They kill 9 of them as they're in the combat. As they're in the combat and they're hacking and slashing, some of them do get killed and do get attacked back by the mutants who do like stab them with their venomous barbs or shoot them with their shotguns, you know, And they're dying as well. But hey, they have the moment. They will, and that's if anything, that's encouraging on to push on forward into this meat grinder of an affair. The Nurgle mutants will move forward. I'll just roll awareness to see if they can see Toothpick. And they epically fail. They have no fucking idea. What the fuck?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
If anything, they've seen a little
fish.
If
Wow.
anything, they've
They
seen like a
ethically
zooming
fail
line.
their own awareness. They just don't give a shit about the little servo fish.
They might start giving a shit once they see the fire come out.
No. They see the fish. They don't see the flamer, so they're like, huh.
No, they're just moving. If they saw the fish, I'd say they start shooting at it with their shotguns. Then Toothpick would have to do a few dodge rolls.
But they're so used to hallucinating Nurgle shit, they just think it's another hallucination.
Yeah, their eyes are so corrupted because they've been plague written and everything. They don't care. I mean, look, these profiles, it doesn't even look like they have an eye.
Yeah. It'd be funny. Toothpick starts setting them on fire and they fail their awareness. It's like, where's this fire coming from?
They will know where their fire is coming from. You don't have to do awareness if, like, there's something that obvious. If you're looking in the direction of the shot, you don't have to do awareness.
Toothpick now vector strikes.
Yeah, the thing is,
Okay, so it rolls around the Nurgle mutants and jack shit to anyone. Frauner's the last one left, being the slowpoke. What are you going to do?
First, I'm gonna find something out real quick.
You could charge.
Oh, I am within charge dist.
Wait, what's your agility bone? I'm just gonna say you can, considering the fact when Horde v Horde combat happens, it just becomes a chaotic melee.
Okay.
So I'm saying you would technically be within charge distance.
You run upon people's shoulders and you just jump into the crowd.
Yeah, like people are shoulder marching each other. People are jumping, they're hacking. Guys are slaying. People are dying. Shotguns are going off. Shields are getting bashed into mutants' heads. Axes are decapitating a few of them. One Neander gets is screaming as he gets basically brought down by three of them, all trying to hack at him and eventually kill him.
Okay, so charging into a swift action. I mean, a swift attack.
Yeah, you can swift attack while on the charge.
Let's see now. I got the 30.
So that'd be plus 20, unless you have Berserk charge.
No, that's actually what I plan on picking up.
Okay, so that'd be plus 20, plus 10 because of your thingy but you don't get any bonuses for attacking the Horde because they've lost way too many guys.
I actually could see Frano saying "surf up," and the honor guard just kind of picks him up and throws him at them.
The thing is you would get plus 30 to this roll.
And
that is 37, 57. You hit twice.
Yep. So I get
unless you want to spend it this is the third time.
Sure, why not?
Okay, you hit 3 times. I'm pretty sure unless you roll double. Actually, no, you auto kill. Yeah, I was about to say. Wait, you have mono. You auto kill. You don't have to roll. That would have done. Wait, how did you get 20? Oh, how did you get 27? You're 2d10 plus 5, right?
Yeah, plus my strength.
2d10 plus 1. It's a great weapon. 2d10. Great weapons are 2d10. It's best craftsmanship plus 1. Plus your strength is 4.
Yeah, that's the plus 5.
2d10 plus 5. How the hell do you roll a 27 on a 2d10 plus 5 when your max should only be 25?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Now I know. 8 plus 5.
What?
What does it?
One of the dice is an 8.
Yeah, but that's not what he's asking.
You roll 2. What?
He's asking how in the world did you get 27 when the max is 25?
Know.
I'm thinking it's adding the pen.
Maybe.
I'm thinking it's adding the pen.
That
I don't
sounds... Yeah, it's probably adding the pen.
Okay, adds the pen. Okay, who cares? 3 are dead. All 3 get butchered gloriously as you literally run into battle with a... Now, Froner, you have to say a proper war cry as you run into battle. It could be for Grayskull.
Oh, hang on. I actually wrote up a whole bunch. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, what it's doing is it's adding the pen for each dice.
Yeah, it must be.
No, wait. Hang on. Let me double check real quick. But
Because the 10 is 12.
For Slanesh, for my ancestors, and for the glory.
For Grayskull! All of a sudden, one of the Neander Honor Guard asks, "What is Grayskull, sir?"
It's what it sounds like. It's a gray skull.
okay.
He says, "I have the power."
No, that's if you pull out the axe. That's it. The axe becomes a legacy weapon. You pick it up and says, "I have the power." And the lightning bolt shoots down and hits the
I
axe.
know what's going on. I know what's going on.
It's adding the pen to each dice.
Nope. I fudged up on the die on the calculator itself. It's calculating my strength twice.
Then just roll 2d10 plus 5 pen 2. Be simple like the rest of us.
I got it fixed.
Okay, so with that's what happened. You basically butcher into there.
And,
what is your current war cry?
The current war cry is vengeance for the lost.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Time rolls around. It rolls to Vona. You have your thing. You just full action aimed. Quick question. Can you full action aim and use that to do the aim bonus for if you're dual wielding?
I think so. Yeah.
Do realize you don't get some of the similar bonuses. You basically the dual action aiming, the full action aim will only take out the penalty of dual wielding without the proper talent. It won't take out the penalty of shooting into melee combat with devastating weapons.
Yeah.
No, these could really fuck shit up on the other end if you miss.
Yes. Well, let me get to my part. So, seeing that the big melee group, she shrugs and lowers her weapons and just walks out. Same with
She
her.
holsters her weapons?
No. She's still holding them.
She lowers. And what does her servo, I guess her thing comes out with her? Her sculpty?
Yep. She does
Her
the same
plaything?
thing. We just
Her
lower...
nighttime play thing?
Yes. We just lower our weapons and walk out.
Okay. That's what happens. I think it rolls around to Biz and Toothpick. Biz, what do you want Toothpick to do? He just told you there's a bunch of baddie nurglings on this side.
I'm going to clear up. Can I flame gout the other horde that we're fighting right now?
That would be very dangerous because just saying there's so few of them, you could potentially end up burning Froner, the Neandors, and the Shock Servitors.
Okay, I was just thinking if we clear up that horde, it'd be easier.
Unquote, this would be the perfect way of killing Froner if you were thinking of taking over the ship.
No, there's too many people that would go against her. Anyways, I'll just flame gout the other horde because I don't want to.
You're out.
Roll 1d5 plus 3.
Hang on. Before he does that, you do know that they will now know the Servitor skulls there.
Yep.
You could have flown behind them and gotten
Yeah.
Though the thing is that you start shooting the fire, they will know the Server Skull is there no matter what. They're not stupid.
Can it still move after it shoots?
Yeah, that's only half action.
Oh, okay.
It can move up to 6 with its hover thingy.
Okay, it's gonna move back towards us.
Yeah, it's basically back to there. So basically flame them and then try to skedaddle probably after like a poor volley of shotgun blasts coming that direction. I don't even think they can hit Toothpick because it's puny and they're taking like they don't have high ballistic skill to begin with.
Well, they're going to have a harder time the further away it is.
Well, I see Toothpick actually flying there and hiding right behind one of these guys right here, so if they do shoot, it just flies away and it kills the others.
Toothpick is up by the ceiling. I would put it. Toothpick is up by the ceiling. Do you realize Toothpick is down to 1 shot left on his canister?
Damn it. I'll have to reload him at some point.
Yes, you do have extra canisters. You'll just have to have them fly by, and you just pop off the little canister on the side and pop on a new one.
I'm guessing I have 3 of them on my person?
Yeah.
You could have a lot of them if you want to. I'm not being exactly particular with it.
Well, it's just Rogue Trader rules say that usually you can carry 3 clips of any ammunition.
Okay, yeah, the rule 3. The rule 3.
The rule of 3.
3 reloads for it.
Well, we are nearby to the airlock anyway, so we need a resupply.
Yeah.
That's going to be...
But I'm just saying, okay, for what Viz has on hand, yeah, for the rule 3, you have 3 reloads for that. So, okay, then it rolls around, Toothpick flamed. What are you going to do, Viz? You don't exactly have line of sight to shoot at the Nurgle mutant horde. Down here. You know, the one Toothpick just flamed.
Could I...
You could join the melee.
Could... I shouldn't I?
You could.
I was thinking of going in this hallway, shimmying through the Nandor Honor Guard horde, and then, like, going, like, here or something.
What? The thing is that, okay, this is the problem, is that this isn't a hallway. Yeah. Sorry, the problem, oh yeah, since they're all fighting and everything. The only thing is these things right here are rooms, or like little storage rooms and whatnot, where they'd have supplies and everything. This area here is basically a like adamantium sheet. It's the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry if that's getting confused because everyone's fighting.
No, that's all right.
Wait. You said these were supplies? Could I spend my turn going over
I just
here?
mean like supplies for... Okay, I'm guessing, okay, they're just supplies as in ship-based supplies, like just storage cabinets, living quarters, repair maintenance area, repair things, different... Also, you do realize naval ships do have redundant bulkheads and whatnot to ensure that if, you know, air breaches happen, to give the ship a lot more stability in case of for damage, so it can absorb damage a lot better.
Okay.
That was a scary
that's
moment.
generally what these use as. You know, some of them have, since it's near an airlock, some of these have void suits inside.
Okay, that was a very scary moment.
What happened?
Well, I've got some ligament damage in my knees, and I've also got RLS because of it.
Oh.
I was minding my own business, and my entire leg started going off and actually shaking me off the couch.
I feel for you, man.
Yeah.
And right beside me is my laptop still in the backpack.
Would I be able to charge?
Let's see, I would, well, it's gonna get a little bit messy. What you only have agility bonus, yeah, base, yeah, you could. I'm just gonna say you can, kind of.
Viz now surfs the crowd.
Right here, it will get a little messy. You could charge. Do you have a weapon to charge without?
Pardon? Sorry, my dad was talking to me.
Are you gonna like quick draw